Good morning, friends. Happy Tuesday. Today is the 11th. So, tomorrow in the cosmos, we have a lot going on. We have the new moon, which is always a time for settling, letting things kind of fall where they are, let the cards be where they may, and then looking at a way to rebuild, a way to manifest the things that we really want coming up towards the full moon. But then we also have a solar eclipse, and we are in the sign of Leo. So this isn't going to be a time of manifesting whatsoever. This is going to be a big time of change, a big time of purging, getting rid of things. We really want to be trying to go through the house the next couple of days, getting rid of things that no longer serve us, not holding on to little trinkets just because someday we might need this. Someday this thing, it might be useful. No, bro, just let it go. You want to surround yourself by the things that bring you joy. So as we're coming up to the full moon, we can start to feel better. We can feel a little more collected, a little more put together, if you will, as the pieces are kind of, I don't want to say they're crumbling. We're not having like a tower moment by any means. It's just like we really, really need to dig deep and be like, what is serving me and what isn't serving me? I need to really, really work on purging. I need to work on purging things inside of me that aren't, that aren't working. I know sometimes it's easy to quick snap judgments at other people. I had an instance. I was walking with my dogs one evening here in Keene, and a mom wasn't necessarily paying attention to their little one, 4 or 5 years old, just running across the street straight at literally running at my dogs. And I was like, whoa! Like, and mom wasn't doing anything. She was just standing there. And as a mom myself, I want to make that quick snap judgment and be like, what the hell is wrong with you, lady? Right? But I don't know her situation. What if she just left a battered home? What if she just lost a loved one and is caught in her thoughts? What if like she's battling some kind of mental demons? Like it's not my place to judge. Yes, we all have to be parents and watch our little ones, but there were other parents there. My husband and I are parents. The situation was handled. It was fine. Um, but it's very easy for us to cast judgments on others. Maybe that's something we need to work on. Maybe we need to be like, I need to stop doing that. Or it gets really easy when you are starting down the path of health and you're eating your protein and you're getting in your water and you're making your steps goals and you're going to the gym, and it's really easy to be like, well, if I can do it, anybody can do it. Well, honey, you don't know anybody else's situation. You don't live in anybody else's mind. You don't have anybody else's temperament. Like, you need to relax and maybe, so like cutting judgments might be one thing that we need to purge from our personality, or anything else that's in there that you're like, I really want to get rid of this. I don't like this part of me. Okay, without further ado, today's medicine is going to come to you again courtesy of the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck. I was looking for my dragon deck, y'all, because I really wanted to work with the dragons and I cannot find my dragon deck. Once in a while it goes on hiatus like this. I'm not a fan. I'm pretty sure I know where it is. So today we are doing this one. Interesting. We had this card yesterday, guys. Spiritual strength. Spirit's talking to us, y'all. You need to open on up to your guides, all right? You need to talk to them. Literally sit and have a conversation with them. I know a lot of people look at the new moon as the day of Hecate. So if you work with her at all, or if you're open to working with her, being like, hey, Hecate, Mother Maiden Crone, I know that you're really connected to the earth. I know you're really connected to black dogs. I know you're really connected to keys, the key of our heart, unlocking that liminal space. Whatever the thing is, whoever it is for you, talk to your spirit guides, because we really need to land on our spiritual strength today, because then we have destiny doing the things that we're supposed to do right now. Okay, we need to keep reaching, we need to keep growing, we need to keep evolving. The thing about destiny is it's the number 10, okay? So that means we are completing a cycle. We are leaving things behind as we should be, like I was saying, coming up to this moon and the solar eclipse tomorrow. And then finally, we have transformations. Guys, transformations aren't easy, okay? And they're not sunshine and rainbows, okay? She's got these butterfly wings behind her. And let me tell you, when a caterpillar goes into its catalyst, it has to turn into a pile of mush, a pile of goo, which is extremely, extremely painful. It's a very, very painful process for it to come out and become a butterfly and spread its wings and have 10 days of total transformation. We're working on that transformation phase as we are going into the solar eclipse and new moon tomorrow. Okay, so we might be in a place of feeling kind of awkward today. Yes, the moon's in Leo, we've got all that great big beautiful energy going on, and that's wonderful. So like at first we might really feel ourselves, and then we start presenting in front of a crowd and we're like, oh, whoa, nope, didn't mean to put myself in this position. Just roll with it because you're reaching your destiny, okay? It's okay to have those moments, but know that the transformation that's coming is going to be huge, okay? We all need to work on some transforming. We all have things that we need to purge from ourselves, purge from our personalities, purge from our minds. I know for me, I have a tendency to overthink things a lot, so we need to work on some spiritual strength. Talk to your spirit guides. This is the second day in a row that we've had this card. There's a reason for it. Knowing we're gonna reach our bigger destiny, guys. We are bound for big and beautiful things, okay? We really are. But you have to hone in and you have to be willing to have that change. Nothing changes if nothing changes. Listen to that again. Nothing changes if nothing changes. If you want a different life, if you want a different home, you gotta be the one to make the changes, okay? Talking to your guides as you're going, okay? Because it's all gonna work out in the long run. I hope that that message serves you well. Until next time, my friends, so much love. Namaste. Stay safe and stay positive. I am super busy today, guys, so I don't have any openings whatsoever, but I do have openings Wednesday through Saturday for energy healing to kind of help work the force for all you Star Wars fans to kind of get things back into the flow of where they should be. And then also personal card reads, and I'm working on a bunch of apothecary items, which I'm super excited about. So yeah, great things are coming. Until next time, my loves.